If you want to build wealth, your salary is only the starting line. The outcome is determined entirely by what you do with the money once it actually hits your bank account. By the end of this tutorial, you will have mapped out a concrete, mathematical, personal wealth mastery plan. To do this right, grab a pen and a piece of paper. You'll also need two numbers: your current after-tax annual income and a rough estimate of your yearly spending. The goal of this exercise is to shift you from passively receiving a paycheck to actively engineering your own net worth. Let's get started. Step 1. On your paper, write down your income, subtract your spending, and circle the number you have left. We will call this your wealth gap. This chart shows how a high salary creates an illusion of wealth. Earning $80,000 but spending $70,000 leaves only a $10,000 gap. Now look at the second set. Earning half as much, $40,000, but spending $25,000 creates a $15,000 gap. The build more wealth on half the income. Relying solely on a large paycheck is a mistake. Most people spend their entire careers trying to earn more, but optimization has to happen in keeping and growing that money. Wealth isn't about your income, it's about your gap. Protecting your gap requires managing costs, but extreme frugality has diminishing returns. Your spending has a hard floor. You can only cut so many expenses before you hit the basic cost of survival. While your spending has a floor, your earning potential has absolutely no ceiling. To raise that ceiling, you need to execute 3 actions: plan a formal negotiation, research competitive pay rates, and demand your true worth. Canceling a streaming subscription feels comfortable. Facing the discomfort of demanding more money is much harder, but it delivers exponentially greater financial results over time. Frugality ensures your baseline survival. Aggressive, intentional income expansion is what actually drives your wealth upward. When you do secure that higher income, you face the post-raise trap. This is the tendency for an increase in salary to trigger an immediate matching increase in luxury spending. Take 2 identical salaries. One is absorbed into a depreciating convertible that loses value instantly. The other serves as a deposit on an appreciating house. On your paper, list your last 3 major purchases. Next to each one, categorize it as either compounding or decaying. Decaying purchases are items that lose value the moment you buy them, like takeout or seasonal clothes. Compounding purchases are investments that increase your earning power, like a professional course or a faster laptop. The ultimate filter test for your spending is to ask yourself one question: in 5 years, will I still be glad I bought this item? If your spending rises equally with your salary, a pay raise does not actually build you wealth. It simply funds a more expensive version of living paycheck to paycheck. Now we have to address how you earn your money. Freelance and hourly work rely on trading time for cash. The mathematical trap here is that the moment your physical labor stops, your income drops to zero. The solution is a sleep-earning asset. This is something you build once that continues to generate revenue indefinitely without requiring your constant presence. Look back at your paper and write down one specific asset you will start building this month. This could be recording a course, writing a book, or buying a rental property. This graph illustrates the math behind an asset. You put in 100 hours of initial effort up front, and then the work drops off. But the income line steadily climbs infinitely, completely passing your time investment and yielding massive returns over a 5-year period. Building an asset breaks the mathematical limit of the 24-hour day. It permanently divorces your income from your manual labor. Human behavior naturally conforms to the standard of the room. Because of this, your physical and social proximity to others is one of the highest predictors of your financial success. Write down one strategy to enter a new environment where your goal salary is considered the absolute minimum baseline by everyone else in the room. Stepping into a room where everyone earns more and builds more than you will trigger a strong instinct to flee. It is supposed to feel uncomfortable. Independent financial strategies often fail if you rely on willpower alone. Upgrading your proximity normalizes high-level wealth behaviors, so execution becomes second nature. Look at your paper. You now possess a calculated baseline gap, an income multiplier strategy, a strict compounding filter, and a chosen asset to build. Here is your immediate homework. Take the very first physical step toward building the sleep-earning asset you wrote down, and do it today. Earning, keeping, and growing wealth is not an accident of birth.